Check it out once again. Another one coming to you from YNA Network. This one out of Outlook. Jamaica launches Jamdex, becomes first nation to legalize digital currency. Bank of Jamaica has legalized central bank digital currency in a move to deliver an alternative to its cash-based economy. The Bank of Jamaica has legalized central bank digital currency in a move to deliver an alternative to its cash-based economy, putting an end to months of speculations over its launch. The island nation central bank has recognized Jamdex as a legal tender, therefore making the Caribbean nation the first country in the world to legalize CBDC. In all, about 10 countries have actually launched CBDC, including Nigeria, the Bahamas, and its sand dollar, and several Caribbean island nations. According to the news report, the Jamaican Senate has given the BOJ permission to issue Jamdex, or the Jamaica Digital Exchange. Jamdex will be available for domestic usage later this month, according to the Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles. Jamdex has been a pilot. Jamdex has been in a pilot testing phase since August of last year. Being Crypto, a crypto news provider platform, said it was supposed to be launched in the first quarter of this year, but delays had pushed it back to the second quarter, which is around what, June. Jonathan, the Harmapalan. Sorry if I'm messing his name up, but I'm doing my best. Jonathan the Harmapalan, the Chief Executive Officer of CBDC technology supplier eCurrency, said legislators in Jamaica have now anonymously moved a digital dollar ahead in Jamaica. This can be used to pay off debt in Jamaica. It serves as a means of exchange. It's the accounting media. He stated that it was important for countries to start recognizing that their money can come in a digital form as well. Since it's digital, you don't have to be in the same place at the same time to execute a transaction. It's a powerful tool, he says. According to the Atlantic Council CBDC tracker, approximately 90% of global GDP is now being researched or developed by 105 countries. In February 2022, while presenting Budget 2022, Union Minister of Finance Nirmala Sitharaman had said that digital rupee, the name of the CBDC in India, will be introduced using blockchain and other technologies sometimes in 2022-2023. Reserve Bank of India Deputy Governor T. Ravi Shankar has also recently confirmed that India's CBDC will be implemented this year. The CBDC would be implemented in phases, according to Shankar. The process of introduction of CBDC will be gradual, so that there is no disruption to the financial and banking system, Shankar said, according to a report in the Economic Times. Earlier in its annual 2021-2022 report, the RBI had said that the digital rupee design must conform to India's monetary policy and financial stability objectives and cause no disruption. And that's what it's aimed to do. And who is partnered with RBI? We've gone over this in previous videos on this channel. Who is partnered with RBI? Can someone say XRP? Can someone say Ripple? Ripple is partnered with RBI. Go on the Ripple website. See who their partners are. RBI is on Ripple. XRP, baby. Guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe, because here I know. Me I bring one of news. CBDC. Digital currency is coming in. And for all who can't see, we no go see. We no go see. We no have to see. It's been in the making for 20 years now. Probably longer, but that's when I start seeing it coming in. That's when I started seeing it. When I was in my teens, man. I started seeing the digital currency creeping up. And here it is in front of us at the front door. And a lot of people are not seeing this. A lot of people don't care. A lot of people are busy by everything that's going on in the world. Whether it's war, whether it's politics, whether the inflation and the high interest rising keep going up. People are distracted. And when you bring this news to people, as I have been doing, a lot of people don't want to hear this shit. A lot of people don't want to hear what I have to say. A lot of people don't want to hear what's going on. But here it is. Here it is, guys. You know, I took on this mission to post up videos, because back then, it's been over 3 years now since I've been reading about crypto and CBDC, and I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna stop posting these. I want to be among those who are reposting this information. And here it goes, guys. Here we go again. 105 countries in the world are piloting CBDC. That's over 50% of the world is looking into CBDC. Come on now. When you see Swift upgrading their technology to ISO 200 2022 in November next month, 2022, the year 2022, and Swift is calling from all banks that it works with, over 11,000, to upgrade their technology to the ISO 200 2022 standard. What does that say to you? It say to me that the court that is going, the lawsuit against Ripple that is going on with the SEC is bullshit. That's what that tells me. That tells me, it say to me that the lawsuit that is going on between Ripple and SEC is basically to slow the process down. It's to slow Ripple down. And I'm, you know what? In a sense, I'm happy they did that, because I saw Ripple a long time ago, and I believe in this project, because I knew that the American government, or most government, wasn't even going to go for Bitcoin. The people will, but the government won't, because this is a threat to the fiat currency. So they needed an alternative that's not only going to strengthen the current system, but also dominate the crypto realm, right? So I've seen this joint coming, and I thought I missed it when Bitcoin exploded in 2017. I thought I missed this train, man. I thought I missed the train. I'm like, man, I missed Bitcoin. Well, I didn't miss Bitcoin. I choose not to invest in it back in 2012. And I'm like, you know what? This time around, it's not going to happen. I'm going to invest in it, because this is something I've been talking about. I've been telling people about this for past 10 years. And why am I not investing in it? So I say, you know what? I need to start investing. Listen, this is my own opinion. I'm not telling you guys to go invest in it. But as you can see, open up your eyes. Look around us. Do you have a $20 bill in your pocket right now? Or let me ask a question. Do you have as much money in your pocket as you have on your debit card? No, you don't. Everything is going digital. There are some stores, certain stores here in the city that I live. When I try to pay with cash, they tell me cash not accepted. What? I don't understand that. Well, I do understand. It's going digital. But I do not understand why you won't accept cash. Because it's still worth something. This digital technology is not going to take away from the worth of cash. It's going to emphasize it. It's going to give more meaning to it. It's going to make it more open, more scalable, more sourceable. Right? The open factor of it is going to violate a lot of privacy. As if our privacy haven't been violated for years now. Right? So it's only going to get better in some cases and worse in some cases. So, I say, people, when you open up their eyes, when you see what go on. And for those who are living in certain countries, that you can sign up to certain exchanges and start buying these technologies. That's going to revolutionize the financial system. You're sitting and you're looking. The top two companies, Ripple and Stellar, Ripple is going for what, 62 cents Canadian right now, and Stellar is and the reason why Ripple is that price because it was number 2 under Bitcoin before the SEC starts suing them, and the reason why it's that price because they're being held back. And in a sense, I give thanks because now I have enough for me, enough. I don't need to buy anymore. I'm good, right? And Stellar is going for what? What is Stellar going for right now? 15, 16 cents for the past 3-4 years. They've been hovering around 16. I think it went up to 38 cents a year and a half ago. And then it dropped because of the inflation and the high interest rates and everything. People start selling. It dropped right back down to 15 cents. Whosoever is listening to this audio right now in 2022, October 25th, 2022, and if this price was to scale up next year, which I don't know if it's going to scale up next year, but I sure know it might scale up. Well, I don't know. I'm just a human being. I'm a mere human being. I'm reading what other human beings are writing to me. Listen, this is a technology. And it is based on use cases. So if Stellar or Ripple have a certain amount of supply that both banks and individuals need to buy up to trade with, that means the scarcity of the amount of supply is going to decrease. And the more the supply decrease, the more the price increase. So if you're listening to this message right now, October the 25th, 2022, 3:21 p.m. and 5 years from now, you not have this and you not buy it today, I feel a problem that. Me not tell you if you buy, don't buy. If you don't want to buy, but me just I tell you, open up your eye, open up your eyes, see what's in front of you. It's so clear where the system is going. No one can understand the mysteries of God, but we can definitely see where this world is going. It's very clear. And most of the times they hide the truth in where? In language, in books. You have to read to know. And if people are not talking about it, and the ones are not reading about it, how else are you going to know information? This is why certain government control people back in the 50s, because they control the press. They control the publishing. They control all of this. And thankfully for internet made freedom. Internet boosts freedom of information, because most information is online, right in front of your face. Here I am taking my time to upload this video for you to see. I hope you take heed. I hope you listen to these words. I hope you read along with me. Don't just take it from me. I'm not the only one that's saying this. I know there's a lot of commercial on this page. I don't know. Wow, there's a lot of commercial on this page. But don't just take it from me. This is not financial advice, guys. but open up your eyes. Look at what our world is moving into. It's right in front of you. If you have to buy grocery, if you have to buy gas, if you have to buy food, clothes, if you have to buy anything that you have to spend with, it's really hard to use cash today. And it's only going to get harder and harder. Harder and harder. Because everything is going digital by the year 2025. That's it. Everything is going digital by the year 2025. As according to Swift, by year 2025, it's expecting all banks to be upgraded to the new ISO 200-2022 system. So take it from this lone soldier here at this mere, what is it? How many subscribers do I have? Like 5 people? Thank you guys. Thank you for my 5 audiences. Thank you. Let's get to this right now. Let's seize the moment so you don't say in the next 10 years from now, oh man, I wish I had. I tell you, I saw Bitcoin when it was at $10. I was preaching up and down at work, everywhere I go, anybody that I encounter. Digital currency, it's going to be the new thing. It makes sense. And people was looking at me and telling me, yo, what the heck? People was telling me, yo, get out of here. People was looking at me and like laughing at me. You know what? And I said, you know what? I'm not going to invest in it because this is going to bring out the chip. Because I was so religious at the time. And I said, I'm not going to, you know, what change? I'm not that religious. I fear God. I'm a man of God, but I don't fear religion. You know? And if God put this knowledge in front of me and say, listen, this is a new system that's coming. If God is saying that this system is going to bring forth the chip, right? God is not saying, why would the information be in front of me then? And why would I be so passionate about it? Why? This time around, I am not seasoned to invest. I am not saying to myself, no, because that's selfish. Because if I had invest back in those days, you never know what could have gone right or wrong. But let's say it had gone right. I could have done so much for my family financially. I could have done so much for people around me. I could have done so much for people in the world that are in need. And then the bad, so much could have happened. I could have lost it when all of those scammers and people were pulling the rug from Bitcoin. A lot of people set up bad accounts and a lot of people lost money because of that. Lots of people lost money, billions of dollars lost. I could have been one of those people. But you know what? I literally wrote on a piece of paper, do not slap myself in the face 5 years from now when Bitcoin blow up. And I remember, I still have that note. So I'm not punishing myself, but I am not allowing for this new technology, this new system that is in front of our face to just slide by me this time. Even if I die in the next 2 years, I'm going to make sure that my brothers and my sisters and my family members, my fiancée, my wife-to-be, and her family members are well off. I buy it and I put it in their name. Put it in their names. It's not going to pass me this time. So you know what? Take it for what it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for giving your time. Thank you for subscribing. Peace.